Hello, everyone. I am Dwayne Brown of Starting Line Fitness, aka D Brown Fit Coach. How are you today? I am going to be sharing some good news with you today. Stay tuned for that. Before I do that, though, if you don't already follow me on here, please do me a favor and hit the follow button and also like this video. And now, without further ado, let's talk about the good news. First off, we are all adults. That's not the good news. Hopefully, you knew that already. The good news is that as an adult, you get to eat whatever you want to eat. Let me say that again. As an adult, you get to eat whatever it is that you want to eat. You get to make that decision for yourself what you are going to eat. Despite what you may hear about, oh, you shouldn't eat carbs, or you shouldn't eat processed food, or you shouldn't eat meat, or you shouldn't eat vegetables, or whatever you may hear out here in these mean social media streets, you can eat whatever the hell you want to eat. It is completely up to you to make that decision for yourself. And you can do that no matter what your goal is in terms of losing weight, gaining weight, maintaining the same weight. What you eat has absolutely nothing to do with that. Again, despite what you may hear out there, people will say a whole bunch of stuff about if you eat X, then Y will happen in terms of weight gain or weight loss and this, that, and the other. That is not true. I am here to tell you that that is not true. Again, I'm going to say it again because I know you're sitting there and you're looking at the screen and you're like, this person is crazy. Because all the stuff I've been hearing tells me that I shouldn't eat insert whatever. But the truth is, you can eat whatever the hell you want to eat because you are an adult. You make those decisions for yourself. And I know you're like, yeah, but to lose weight, blah, 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 blah. Again, you can eat whatever you want to eat and still lose weight. So, why are people telling you all this, saying that you can't eat whatever and still lose weight or gain weight or do whatever? It's usually because they have some sort of agenda and they want to sell you something. And in order to sell you the thing they're trying to sell, they're telling you you can't eat all that other stuff. You need to eat my stuff. And you need me to tell you how to eat it, even though you are a full grown adult. Now, if you are a child and you are watching this, you probably should not be because sometimes I curse. And I don't want to get in trouble for cursing in front of you. So give your phone back to your parents and get off of social media. But most of you are adults that are watching this. And because you are an adult, you get to make decision for yourself. I have a 4-year-old and 7-year-old, at least they're almost 4 and 7. And I tell them what they can eat because I am their parent. You, again, are an adult. You get to choose. Now, the real thing you need to be worried about is, unfortunately, even though you can eat whatever you want to eat, you cannot eat as however much you want to eat. That is the trade-off. You can eat whatever you want to eat, but you have to eat the right quantity, the right amount of stuff that you want to eat to match whatever your goals are. So if you want to lose weight, then you need to eat less food, or you need to burn more calories than you take in, which means you're probably going to need to eat a little bit less food. If you would like to gain weight, that means you need to take in more calories than you burn during a day. That's going to mean you're probably going to have to eat more. If you don't want your weight to change at all, that means you need to match those numbers up. How many calories you take in versus how many you burn during a day. They have to be equal in order for you to stay the same weight. That's just how this works. We call that the law of thermodynamics, all right? That's what I say to people when I want to sound really smart, but it's really just about, figuring out, okay, if I want to lose, I need to take in less. If I want to gain, I need to take in more. If I want to stay the same, they need to be equal, okay? That basically is the rule right there. That is just how this works. And that is a really simplified way of looking at this, but that is it. It's basic math. There's a lot of things that go into that math, but that is what it is going to boil down to, is that basic rule right there. Now, there's some other things we need to take into consideration. If you decide you only want to eat deep fried foods, again, you are an adult. Don't let anybody stop you from doing that. However, know that by eating deep fried foods that your calorie count is probably going to be higher. So adjust accordingly for whatever your goals are. If you only eat meat products and you never eat vegetables, that might do some things to your cholesterol, all right? Again, I am not here to tell you not to do that. Go for it if that makes you happy. Who am I to get in the way of your happiness? But understand, what we eat can affect our health. So I think we conflate a lot of times just thinking about what we eat in terms of our weight. We also need to think about what it does for our health. And health and weight may not have anything to do with each other. You can be a higher weight and healthy. You can be a lower weight and be unhealthy. So those two things don't have anything to do with each other. You know your weight by stepping on a scale. You know how healthy you are by going to a doctor and getting checked for various different things. And the doctor will tell you if you are healthy. And the doctor may say you can get healthier by changing your weight, either up or down, okay? So the big takeaway from this video is you are an adult. You get to choose whatever it is that you want to eat. Don't let anybody else guilt you or try to trick you into eating only certain kinds of foods. Because like I said, they're doing that because they have some sort of agenda. You get to choose. Now, whatever you choose to eat, or however you choose to eat, or even how much you choose to eat, is completely up to you. Whether, just understand that what you choose will have effects on your weight and your health and possibly your fitness and any performance that you're trying to do. Realize that what we eat plays a role in all these different areas of our life. And what it is your job to do is figure out, okay, in order for me to do, insert whatever it is you want to do with your life, I need to eat, insert whatever will help you do what it is you want to do in your life. Again, this part is completely up to you, all right? And what you should be doing is whatever you want to do to get you towards that goal that you have for yourself in life. There's going to be a lot of people, again, telling you, don't do this, don't eat that, don't drink this, or do drink this, and blah, 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 blah. As an adult human being in this world, and someone of means, I'm assuming because you're watching me on some sort of social media platform right now, means you have some sort of means and you have all of your basic needs met at this point. You get to make the decisions of what you want to eat and how you want to eat and how much of it you want to eat. Again, it is up to you to realize whatever you decide will have an effect on other parts of your life. So you just need to figure out, okay, what is the effect I want it to have, and what should I be eating? How much of it should I be eating? How should I be eating it in order to get to that effect? But the good news here to wrap this up is that you are an adult, therefore you get to choose to eat whatever the hell you want to eat. All right, again, if you have not done so already and you got something from this video, please hit the like. Please follow for more tips, and I'll be back at some point in the future. Who knows when? Talk to you later.